All right, you guys, I'm getting ready to show you how to create this beautiful everyday bucket hat. All right, it's quick, it's easy, and it's a lot of fun to make. All right, let me show you what you're gonna need. All right, guys, so here are the supplies you're gonna need to create this hat. I am using the Red Heart Super Savior yarn in the colorway Cora. You can use whatever yarn of your choice. This is a medium 4-weight yarn. Grab your 6.0 millimeter crochet hook or the letter J crochet hook. Grab your pair of scissors. You also going to need a tapestry needle to sew in our loose strands. And then the stitch marker is optional. I'll show you why I choose to have a stitch marker. Again, it is optional. So let's go ahead and get started by making a slip knot. So let's just straighten this out just a little bit so you could be able to see me very well. I hope that is a good picture here. So let's go ahead and wrap the yarn around 2 fingers. Go between your 2 fingers and pull the yarn. Hold both strands and pull through. That is how I make my slip knot. Let's insert our hook. We're going to get started by chaining up 6. So go ahead and chain 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Once you have 6 chain, go back into that first chain and we're going to make a ring. So go into that first chain and let's slip stitch to join. So now we have our ring. Chain up 3, 1, 2, and 3. In this ring, we're going to put 11 double crochets into the ring. So you wrap your yarn around your hook, insert in the ring, pull through. You have 3 loops, pull through 2, pull through 2. Go ahead and do 10 more. We should have a total of 12 double crochets. The chain 3 is counted as our first double crochet, so you have a total of 12 double crochets. Go on top of the chain 3 and we're going to do a slip stitch to join. You can pull the string to tighten up your ring. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to chain up 3, 1, 2, and 3. Go directly back into that same space and we're going to put another double crochet into there. And what we're going to do all the way around is we're going to put 2 double crochets into each stitch around. So that's 1 and that's 2. And when you get around, you should have a total of 24 double crochets. So put 2 double crochets in each stitch and I'll meet you back at the beginning. Okay, so I'm back. You should have a total of 24 double crochets. Insert your hook on top of the chain 3 and let's go ahead and slip stitch to join. Chain up 3, 1, 2, and 3. Into your next stitch, we're going to put 2 double crochets. That's 1 double crochet. Go right back into that same stitch and put 1 more double crochet. So we're going to alternate that around. And the next stitch, we're just going to put 1 double crochet. In the second stitch, we're going to put 2 double crochets into the same stitch. So go ahead and repeat that all the way around of 1 double crochet and then 2 double crochets, and I'll meet you back at the beginning. Okay, so I'm back. So I ended with 2 double crochets into the same stitch. I'm going to go directly on top of our chain 3 stitch and slip stitch to join. Chain up 3. Into the next stitch, put 1 double crochet. Into the next stitch, I want you to put 2 double crochets into the same stitch. That's 1 and that's 2. And we're going to alternate this all the way around. We're going to put 1 double crochet into the next 2 stitches. So that's 1 double crochet. Go into the next stitch. That's 1 double crochet. Into the third stitch, we're going to put 2 double crochets into the same stitch. I want you to repeat that all the way around and I'll see you back at the beginning. All right, so I ended with 2 double crochets. So on top of the chain 3 stitch. Let's go ahead and slip stitch to join. Chain up 3, 1, 2, and 3. And to the next 2 stitches, we're going to put 1 double crochet. So that's 1 double crochet. Go into the next stitch, and that's another double crochet. And then in the 4th stitch, we're going to put 2 double crochets into the same stitch. So in the next 3 stitches, we're going to put 1 double crochet. Let's just pull some more yarn. So the next 3 stitches is 1 double crochet. So that's 1. Go into the next stitch and put 1 double crochet. Go into the 3rd stitch and put 1 double crochet. And then in the 4th stitch, we're going to put 2 double crochets into the same stitch. And I want you to repeat that all the way around, and I'll meet you back at the beginning. Okay, I've come to the end with my last 2 double crochets, and I'm going to slip stitch to join on top of my chain 3. And this is going to be our last row of increase. I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Into the next 3 stitches, I'm going to put 1 double crochet. So that's 1 double crochet. Go to the next stitch and put 1 double crochet. And then go into the 4th stitch and put 1 double crochet. And then directly into stitch number 5, we're going to put 2 double crochets into the same stitch. 1 and 2. So you're going to repeat this all the way around. And the next 4 stitches, we're just going to put 1 double crochet. So that's 1. That's 2. Then we have 3. And then the 4th stitch. And then in the 5th stitch, we're going to put 2 double crochets into the same stitch. So go ahead and repeat that around, and I'll meet you back at the beginning. All right, guys, so I am back. So I'm going to go on top of my chain 3 and do a slip stitch to join. And this is how our work is looking so far. So now we've finished with the crown part of our work. Now we're getting ready to do the body part of the work. So in this one here, we're just going to chain up 3, 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to put my stitch marker at this point because all we're doing is double crocheting all the way around. So go into every stitch around and just put 1 double crochet. There's no need for us to increase, just 1 double crochet all the way around. And I will meet you back at the beginning. All right, guys, so I made it back to my stitch marker. So I'm just going to slip stitch to join on top of the chain 3 like we've been doing. All right, so I'm going to go a total of 7 rows. This is row 1. So go ahead and do 6 more rows of just double crocheting in each stitch all the way around. And I'll meet you back once my 7 rows are completed. All right, you guys, so I made it back. So I did 7 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows of just 1 double crochet in each stitch. Now you can try this head on and see if it's long enough for you. If you want to do additional rows, go ahead and do more rows or do less rows. All right, so the next row, what we're going to do is chain up 3, 1, 2, and 3. And go back into that same stitch where you have your chain up 3 and put a double crochet. So for this row right here, in each stitch around, we're going to put 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, into every stitch around. So go ahead and repeat that 2 double crochets into each stitch, and I'll meet you back at the beginning. All right, guys, so I am back. So I put 2 double crochets in every stitch around. Now I'm going to go on top of my chain 3 and do a slip stitch to join. And then our final row is going to be chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And now we're just going to put 1 double crochet into each stitch around. So go ahead and put 1 double crochet into every stitch around, and I'll meet you back at the beginning. All right, you guys, so I made it back to the beginning. So let me just go ahead and do my slip stitch to join on top of the chain 3. All right, I'm gonna grab my scissors and cut my yarn. And then I'm just going to fasten off just like this. So now off camera, I'm just gonna sew in my loose strands, that one there, and this one in the center. And then I'll be back to show you guys how this looks on my mannequin. So go ahead and sew in your 2 strands and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so that will conclude the video. And this is how the hat turned out. I think it turned out so lovely that I brought it outside so you guys can see, if you make yourself one, how beautiful it will look on. Yeah, I'm gonna make some earrings to go along with it. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Drop me a comment down below. I hope I was very clear. And if you're not part of this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in our next video. Continue to pray. Love you all. Bye for now.